You do things with more impact when you simplify and focus. I am habit stacking again. If you've been following me for this 100-day challenge, to upload 100 videos over the last 100 days of the year. And another thing I challenge myself to do is walk 3 laps twice a day. In the morning, and preferably, you hear the cars coming by in the morning, and preferably in the evening. And so sometimes when I'm on my walk, well, not sometimes, but the majority of the time, when I'm on my walk, I am listening to YouTube or podcasts on Spotify or saying affirmations, things of that nature. And when something comes up on YouTube that I don't want to hear or a podcast I'm not interested in, I grab my phone and I scroll while I'm walking until I find something, which usually takes me maybe 2 minutes or so. But what I noticed was as soon as I put my phone back in my bag, my speed in my walking picked back up. My stride even changed. And it made me think about focus and how when you're trying to do too many things at one time, it normally slows you up. When you are not focused on the task at hand, you don't do it as well as you normally would. So I want to encourage you in this season to simplify. Listen, simplification sells and scales. Simplify what you're doing in your business. It will pay you more deeply than when you're all over the place, hands in a lot of pots, trying to do it all. One of the things I do when I'm working with companies, I've had 7-figure companies come to me, and you may be saying, well, they're earning great money. What do they need a coach for? But most people who are doing really well have advisory boards, coaches, mentors, wise counsel. They simply do. And a lot of the work that they've been asking me to do is to help them create systems that allow them more efficiency in their business so that it runs like a well-oiled machine. They don't want to be running like a well-oiled machine, not where they're doing all these tasks in their business that could be done differently. And so they hire me to help them create those systems, and I look at their processes in the beginning. Now, I have an eye for simplification and systems, and so I'm able to see easily where they could be doing it differently, where they could either produce more in shorter amounts of time, or they can delegate, duplicate, or pay someone to do certain things in their business that gives them more freedom and flexibility and also allows them to make more money with less effort. And so if you found that maybe you're not getting the results that you desire at the level you desire, create a new space of focus. Simplify some things. If you're looking for added support and what that would look like, how to begin creating those systems on a deeper level, I know that a lot of people can hustle their way to 6 figures. But you do it a lot simpler with systems. I also know that once you get to that 6-figure mark and you've simply been kind of hustling and doing it all, you're in a growth stage that can either expand or decline. And most of it is based on your systems. And so I just wanted to share that with you as a download. As I noticed, I was doing a couple things at one time, trying to scroll, walk, all of that, my pace slowed down. And even the way that I walk It wasn't as thorough. So that's my take on today. Simplicity, sales, and scales. Peace and abundance. I am Tanya Wilson, also known as the growth strategist, business consultant, and mindset coach. I help women just like you step into their personal power, scale their business, and create lifestyles they love. Peace and abundance.